Who's this guy? What's going on, guys? We're diving into episode number 2 for season number 9. Let's get it.
These bracelets link us together.
Do you know what that reminds me of? That shit reminds me of those slap bracelets from elementary school.
Merlin, King Arthur, and the Knights of the Round.
Bro, the fact that we just got Skinner from X-Files, the fact that we're watching Merlin, X-Files, Farscape, and Stargate, and now they all connected within the sprint of like few episodes is absolutely uncanny to the 9th Jaffa.
Trapped in here. How much?
Insane.
You are the expert on all things ancient.
Yeah, you didn't care about that 2 minutes ago. There was only
Reverse the lids.
Infinite, therefore, the statement about the treasure being in the spot has to be false, so the treasure must be in.
The plot armor for this man is beyond thick.
Good thing you know. Mitchell.
Leave the coin.
Yo, feel free to jump in here anytime. Hey, we got a little problem in here.
Describe the writing.
You with a square over it. Big N and sad face.
Sad
reflect.
face.
It means reflect. Buddhism teaches an eightfold path to enlightenment.
Yeah, that tells me exactly nothing.
Oh, they're numbered. 1 through 8. Oh, got you.
Look, I didn't hear any screaming or squishing sounds, so.
That was tight. Quite, pun intended.
Pass the test, so this should work.
Yeah! Hell yeah!
Should have known. It wouldn't be that easy.
Part 2. This is a dead-ass night. Star Wars.
You done this before?
Fight a knight in armor. No, can't say that I have.
Well, you're doing good.
Took a little fencing in college.
It's quite the quilta blade you have there, John. Or Mitch, sorry. Bad habit.
It appears to be a hologram.
It's hitting hard.
Hologram.
I don't think it actually cut you.
Well, it hurt like hell. Oh. So I flunked fencing.
It looks like they're using new cameras, too. This looks epic.
Colonel Mitchell, the sword.
Oh, it's only him because he's worthy. Gotcha. It's a battle on his own. It's a 1v1. Only you can do, bitch.
Everybody get to the rings.
Okay, that's enough for today.
No, I can do this.
Let's go. Okay. Okay. My man is playing Elden Ring? Maxed out stats?
I don't understand. We solved the riddles.
What? Nothing?
But you're the only one who defeated the knight.
Are you suggesting that we should leave?
It's worth a try.
All right.
If nothing happens, just join us.
What happened?
The whole place is collapsing. We must have done something wrong.
What'd you take?
What?
Truth of spirit.
Iris.
Truth of spirit.
Speed run it. Go, go, go. Close the lid. What's that? Is that a loot box? Oh. I mean, how good is a treasure if they didn't like store them nicely? They're just lying on the floor. Y'all gonna make wooden containers?
We are not going to let her keep that, are we? All right, figures. Room full of gold and jewels, and Dr. Daniel Jackson finds the one book. So what's it about?
Actually, it's a story. It's written like fiction. There was a race of people that went on a great journey through space, across the universe. They were called the Altera. They found a great belt of stars.
And they lived happily ever after.
Uh-oh.
Have you found something, Daniel Jackson?
Okay, question. If there was any time, we're in the last stretch here. If there's any time to bring the damn furlings, it's about now, okay?
That the Alterans named their new home Avalon, and that they built many Astria Porta.
Stargates.
The ancients built the Stargate.
Guess not.
Well, it stands to reason that they weren't always called the Ancients. And you realize what this could mean.
No, I don't. Elaborate.
We've always presumed that the ancients were the first evolution of humans in this galaxy. This is the first evidence suggesting they came here long ago from somewhere far, far away.
Yes.
The plot thickens.
One of these things is not like the others.
We know the ancients left our galaxy for Pegasus and returned later when they lost the war to the Wraith, but what happened to them? What if the others went home?
To another galaxy?
The book I read suggested that the Alterans left civilization behind.
And your point is?
We haven't met a single living ancient who's willing to share their knowledge freely with us, and there could be an entire advanced civilization of them out there somewhere in another galaxy. I mean, isn't that why we're doing this?
Oh, come on, you do it to meet women.
That's not, she's not wrong, yeah.
But I believe finding these Alterans and where they came from should be our top priority from this point forward. They are...
The universe is a big place. Tell me where they are and how to get there, and I'll order you to go.
According to the text we found in the Glastonbury Cavern, the ancient device we discovered may be capable of intergalactic communication.
Oh.
Thank you, Dr. Jackson.
So basically,
Keep me posted.
for my understanding, if I'm correct, it goes the Milkies to the Big P, and then now, because of this information, there is potentially another galaxy where these leftover ancients, the leftovers we'll call them, are inhabiting potentially, and that could be where this next sprint of the series is going to go. Interesting, considering we've barely even scratched the surface of the Big P. So we're going to be running this simultaneously potentially, or we'll see where this goes. But that could be pretty cool. But then that runs into the same issue now of the Big P, which all season one was about, like not being able to connect to the gate and shit.
And yes, I did.
I like this guy. He kind of gives me a little bit of like a Norm Macdonald vibe.
I think it's incredible.
The Jaffa the Onaka equal as many as all the other regional coalitions, and they strongly support Garrick.
Now, this I am aware.
Until proper inspection...
Blackmore!
Oh my god, Teal, relax.
I'm sorry. I did not fight for the freedom of all Jaffa, only to have it corrupted by a few power-hungry individuals. I just do not understand why you've chosen to spend so much time with the Tari at such a critical stage.
My friends from the Tari are largely responsible for the Jaffa being free. Until all Jaffa see that the old ways are not the future, I will do whatever I need to do to enlighten them. Ancient knowledge is what defeated the Goa'uld and the Replicators. And I believe that one day it will unite the Jaffa in a nation of peace.
This one's always feisty. He's always got to find a problem. He was on cooldown for a while. He was chilling out. Now he's biting back a bit. Also, I guess if that's it for the Replicators,
And understanding the technology that was left behind by the ancients is the most powerful knowledge around.
And if you think I'm going to stay linked with you for the rest of my natural
Focus on the task.
The sexual tension is there, no doubt.
Yeah,
These stones are actually an ancient form of communication device that links the users psychically, allowing them to see through each other's eyes.
Oh, wow.
It appears that they're actually meant to be used in conjunction with this terminal.
These stones were originally set for General O'Neill and one Joe Spencer.
Barbara from Indiana.
Yeah, weird guy. So any one of us can take the pony ride.
Yeah, I figured that was going to be me. I mean, I did miss the Daedalus for this, so...
Yes, and this one's mine. Thank you.
Excuse me, how do you figure that?
Well, Daniel and I are linked. He's only guessing that this device is...
The chemistry's there, man.
What if it's a transporter of some kind and he gets whisked away and comes...
And it's not like Claudia and Black and Ben don't.
I'm going to give it a try.
Where he goes, I go.
I'm not going anywhere.
So he thinks.
Communication device.
I had to watch from the observation room.
He's like, I'm not radiation in the past. I'm not doing this.
Well, I'm guessing we just put these two stones in any two of these spots.
Any two.
That's kind of an
Well,
assumption.
there aren't any markings to indicate otherwise, so any two.
Here we go. Do you just get an ancient database downloaded to them? Oh, they are gone. Slept. Holy smokes. What is going on? What is going on? They just took a they just took a trip.
Hello? Please don't be afraid. My name is Daniel Jackson.
It's me. Where are we?
I don't know.
What beats a Stargate? Transporting to anybody's body at any point in history.
But I think we're in them.
That's invasive.
Blood pressure and heart rate are normal. Pupils are slightly dilated. Now we're sure this is because of the device.
The reaction was virtually instantaneous after the device was activated.
I want to get an EEG going, but my first impression here is that they're in some kind of sleep state.
New Fraser confirmed.
Maybe we should disconnect the stones.
This could be perfectly normal. I mean, this could be the way the device actually works.
And could you give me some time here before we go messing around with that thing anymore? Look, for all we know, disconnecting the stones could put them in further jeopardy.
She's moving just like Fraser. Totally intentional.
So
Maybe
how
not.
things
I
in
don't
the
know.
car?
I don't understand. This is an odd communication device.
Yeah, Jack and Joe Spencer described the experience as having visions of what was happening to the other. It's possible it was meant to work this way so that we can communicate with others without intruding on the minds of those we're connected to.
This could be so dangerous. You could use this and like assassinate, like commit suicide of a person if you could control this.
Why these people?
I don't know.
Well, maybe it's just me, but we don't look the way I'd expect the ancients to look.
No. It says this is the home of Herod and Sala Cicero.
Wait, I missed that. You mumbled it.
No, I didn't, so I don't want to say it out loud because I know what it means.
Well, go on.
Nuptial. It means nuptial.
As in we're
Married.
not quite what I imagined when I pictured a civilization of gate builders.
Above the sun! Herod, Salas!
What?
I think that means good morning.
Above the sun to you.
See you at prostration.
Prostration it is!
So what do you want to do, Herod? Or is it Salus?
People are starting to stare.
This is gonna be a lot of
Not
fun.
what I was expecting at all.
Me neither.
Anybody else getting RuneScape vibes? Is that just
He
me?
was looking at me when...
Hey, come in. You know, I can't decide if I like the disc here.
Daniel and Vala are stable. Based on rapid eye movements and brainwave patterns, I'm guessing it's actually some kind of induced dreamlike condition.
I'm heading to the mess.
I'm good, thanks. I should get back to Daniel and Vala.
Oh, of course.
Is that his daughter?
You seem to be
Fitting in.
settling in okay.
Definitely daughter. Bet. Bet.
Working for you makes this whole thing just that much more bizarre.
No, you didn't have to take the job, you know.
Are you kidding? Who could refuse it?
That's cool.
All hallow the ORI.
Man, Old Civilization is too intense. A little too much for me. I think I'll pass.
We must meet by the portico of light at the hour of Bly. Speak not.
O greatness that is the ORI, we beseech you, give us strength.
Well, that was fun. 6 hours of prostration. Why don't we just
tell someone who we are and what's going on? I mean, isn't that the whole point of this, to communicate?
I don't think these people are going to entirely understand.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. Some reason as to why we're in these particular people, these specific bodies.
Do you have any idea how we're supposed to
Get back.
detach from them?
I mean, it doesn't seem to be something I can just will to make happen.
I can't imagine those are very comfortable.
Maybe it's about removing the stones from the device on Earth.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't tell the people on Earth that we need them to remove them.
Do you think these people are in our bodies?
I don't know. I mean...
Hey.
Yeah,
have you read the book?
Villagers were walking around with the Book of Origins, Blessed Are the ORI.
I think you should take a look at it. This
Is it a photo of them or something?
looked familiar.
SG-1? Huh.
Thank those full of value. I was worried when you did not meet me.
Yes, sorry about that.
We are already suspected. We must not alter our behavior.
Alter our behavior.
What?
Harriet, what ails you?
No, I wouldn't dream of trying to...
Interrupt you? How?
Stop this, please.
Okay, you know what?
I'm confused.
My name is Daniel Jackson, and I am inside the mind of Herod.
And I'm Vala, Maldoran.
How you doing?
By the stars. Forgive me, I am Thanos.
Nice to meet you. We're from a place called Earth.
Can I speak with Herod?
No.
Herod always suspected the stones were a means of communication.
You know about the stones.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Can't have much of a reaction here. I'm just
We are
watching this.
curators. The stones were discovered some time ago in what we believe are the remains of an ancestral burial ground not far from here. Such investigation is sacrilege.
You're not allowed to investigate your own history?
If such a history contradicts the Book of Origin.
You're heretics.
We have uncovered evidence that we believe proves a race of humans predates our supposed creation by the ORI.
What if these gods, the ORI, are the people left behind by the Alterans?
That would make these people a subsequent evolution of humans, which is apparently what happened in our galaxy after the ancients we know ascended. The ascended beings I know don't pose as gods. I mean, that's the one explicit rule they do follow, is that they don't meddle in the affairs of the lower planes of existence.
But that's in this galaxy.
Their power is as real as the strength of belief in all followers. You were late for leaves with the administrator's wife.
What should I do?
Can you not disconnect and allow Solace to return?
No, apparently we can't do that.
It was a little bit, in
I can do that.
a lot to chew in a little bit of time. Also, it took 9 seasons for them to be at a Stargate that doesn't look like Vancouver, BC.
Vote was quick. I delivered yours by proxy. Garrock's motion was resolved by a slim majority. Votes will be attributed to the various coalition representatives based on military assets.
Making Garrock
the new leader of the Jaffa nation.
Nani?
And those ascended beings, as you call them, do not guide you and ask that you worship them?
No.
Such is not the case with the ORI.
So this is just a different faction.
Ask that you worship them, and yet conceal the truth of your existence from you.
That is not all.
So does that not just sound like the Gould again? Like this just sounds like the ancient version, like the Gould version of another set of ancients who are posing in another galaxy doing this. Maybe I'm getting confused, but that kind of just sounds like that, no? And then the ancients who are in our galaxy in the Milky Way and connected to the Big P are more of like the sovereign, like the polite, the nicer ones who believe in free will. And then the let's call them the negative ancients have. Anyway, this is a lot in a short period of time, and maybe I'm complicating it necessarily.
What are you gonna do?
We are gathering as much evidence as we can. In the meantime, we meet in secret and share with those we trust what we have learned.
How many of you are there?
A few. The numbers are growing.
This is just like the Jaffa Rebellion.
Some believe the fact that
This is just the same thing as the
others
premise.
wonder if they...
Is that just me? Like,
crowd gathers at the Aura.
And the people shall deliver unto you the wicked for your divine judgment.
Go off me! Get your hands off me! Daniel!
Excuse me.
Herod, stand back. Listen to me!
he's a snake.
Fear not.
You'll
For
be
the ORI
cleansed.
see all. If your heart is pure and your devotion unwavering, they will protect you. If not, may the fire burn you down to the ground and lay you in the dust.
Lava? Molten lava? That kind of looks like it. There's gasoline.
Hallowed are the ORI.
Y'all had too much time on your hands. This is wicked.
Her heart rate is 140.
Pull the stones.
So then now the question is, like, what makes this different than time travel? This is like mental time travel, but you're literally being transported into their body. Maybe this was a one-off situation, but now they have altered these people's. I don't know. There's a lot of questions. I'm not mad at it. It's a lot to take in. I'm curious how this is gonna continue.
I think at first it's what I didn't say. You see, apparently there's a blessing you're supposed to recite over the leaves before you drink, which nobody warned me about. Then his wife started screaming and accusing me of being overcome, at which point I believe I suggested she might want to think about procreation with herself.
We're from another galaxy. That's right, we're using a communication technology that allows us to take over a body from very far away. We just want to talk to you.
Well, this isn't going to change the fact that it's happening. That's rough.
Daniel!
Okay, listen to me. You're killing an innocent person.
Blessed are those that deliver us from evil.
It's getting hot in here. That's fucked.
She's in beacon, code blue. Charging to 200.
Whoa, no, don't shoot. You might cause a surge. You could kill them both. You might detonate the power source. No, come on.
Clear.
I don't know what to tell you. Holy smokes. Who's this guy? We got a warlock? He's in a healer. That's so fucked.
Charge to 360. Clear. I've got no pulse. She's gone into asystole. I'm sorry.
It's a great shot.
You can't pry the stones off?
No.
Then how do we unplug this thing?
I don't know.
I appreciate the
At the
honesty.
very least, they're still linked. And without Vala, he'll probably... She's got a heartbeat.
Daniel?
You okay?
I've got tingles all over. Don't flatter yourself. I'm pretty sure it's not you.
That's so rough.
Thank you.
Thank the ORI. You will come with me.
Dude, this is about to take things to like another plane.
I think he wants us to follow him. Can you walk?
If it means getting away from here.
Traumatic experience. They have bonded. The ship has officially begun.
Hallowed are the children of the ORI.
Hallowed are the ORI.
I mean, to be fair, somebody gets burned to a crisp. You put in a piece of bread, it turns into toast, and then you turn it back to a piece of bread. You're God to me. Bruh, chill. And that was my reaction video to season number 9, episodes number 1 and 2. I know this is a 3-part story, guys, but I gotta cut it right here, and we're gonna continue it on Sunday, because I actually think there's quite a lot to comment on this second episode, right? But the first one was absolutely awesome. The new shakeup of the series is vast. It's been an X amount of months since season 8 finale and the connection to the Pegasus Galaxy. We have the Daedalus going back and forth. Daniel Jackson has just missed it due to the shenanigans. Seems like our boy John Crichton, aka Cameron Mitch, is gonna be the new lead of Stargate SG-1. Jack has gone. Carter is busy. Teal'c is finally getting shit done in this rebellion now that it's been sort of done. So this is really interesting material, and I'm excited to see how things are going to progress. We have Mitch, who is integral to what happened in that season with that fight over in the Antarctic. That was a really dope way that they managed to make him a new character, but have a significant emphasis. And I also love that sort of those flashback sequences, seeing him in the hospital interacting with all of our cast members and seeing why he felt this a certain way to want to be a part of it. It's like, if you're going to join the SGC and you're going to be a part of SG-1, you want the whole squad, you know what I'm saying? So I loved all those aspects of that episode. Also seeing Vala come in and the new, I guess, team dynamic going on this one, a sort of one-off mission. And the fact that it incorporated Merlin and all that stuff was just super dope. Cliffhanger was pretty fun about them all getting squished. I like the new lead. I like the new general, Laundry. He seems like a nice, almost like a mix of Hammond and Jack. A splash of Norm Macdonald. So I like seeing him as there as well. Also, great return of Vala's character. Seems like she's going to be more of a regular from that first introduction that we had of her not too long ago. Again, the chemistry there between her and Daniel just jumps out of the screen. And now that we've got, both Claudia Black and Ben Blue have an incredible chemistry. I think one of my favorite, on-screen chemistries from Farscape, both in this show, it's just going to make the whole team dynamic so seamless as episode 2 demonstrated. So I'm super excited to see how this is going to continue. But more importantly, let's just talk about episode number 2. This just blew the lure out the wazoo, if I'm not mistaken. We started talking about this new set of other ancients, a whole nother galaxy, this other device. Like, I'm going to need your guys' help piecing things together in the most non-spoilery way, still as to where my thoughts are, because that was a lot even for me to just sort of soak in. So I'm going to have to think about it a little bit more, maybe do a little rewatch or whatever it is, because that was quite a lot of content. So I'm not even mad that I'm not watching episode 3 right now, because it seemed like a lot. New introductions as well, what seemed to be Laundry's daughter, who's like the new Frasier. She's seems really cool. I like her introduction off the rip. Very similar, mannerisms to Frasier, I thought, because we haven't had like a proper, lead doc since she's left. We just sort of have people popping in and out, right? So I really enjoyed that. What does this mean now? We have a device that lets you teleport into people's bodies, mental and physical states across the galaxies. Like, what is the premium on that Wi-Fi? What is it? It's going to be cool to see how this also connects to the Big P's situations with the Wraith. I don't know if some of my predictions are right, where we're going to have like this sort of like the ancient Goulds in another galaxy now. That's what SG-1's going to revolve around. And then we're also going to have the whole Wraith scenario too now with the better equipment. Really exciting territory, guys, and I hope you enjoyed my reaction video, and I put a little bit more effort into the editing for that first episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'm going to put a pin on it right here, and we're going to finish it at the end of this weekend. So my apologies, but I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 episodes. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'm excited to see how things are going to wrap up in the next one. But y'all, don't forget to smack the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.